So the man accused of opening fire against another driver in North Seattle pleaded not guilty today and remains in custody on $500,000 bail. This shooting happened in December, but police arrested the suspect just weeks later. King 5's Sebastian Robertson here to show us what it took for investigators to connect the dots. Sebastian.
Hi, Joyce. This video was a big part of that. You can see the two SUVs kind of block each other in. The man in question pulls out a pistol and very quickly after starts firing. Just a block off Aurora Avenue in North Seattle, surveillance cameras captured this man, later identified as Robert Isabel, stopping alongside another SUV, pulling out a pistol and opening fire. You can hear the driver of the Maserati speed away. Police say no victim ever came forward, but say investigators were able to track down the bullet-ridden vehicle abandoned nearby. A month and a half after this incident,
Your Honor, we remain on the record.
the man accused of pulling the trigger faced a judge. A plea of guilty was entered on his behalf. Investigators connected Isabel to the shooting in part through a rental car record. Last month, a SWAT team forced entry into his apartment, where, according to court records, he climbed out a 6th-floor window and crawled along the building in an attempt to escape. Ultimately, he was arrested. Inside his home, several weapons, in addition to numerous cell phones and narcotics, were found.
It's not the same anymore.
Longtime North Seattle business owner Lynn Nguyen's pet shop is just a block from the scene of the shooting. She says she's relieved.
Because you never know if, he's still out about and you don't know what happened next. But it's the good side. But I hope they caught the right guy, right?
Hopeful that an arrest was made, but cynically says the area has a long way to go, and she doesn't know if she has the time to wait.
My kid worry about the safety, my children. I said, Mom, it's not worth it, keeping around this neighborhood. Especially when they saw the news, like something happened like that. I said, Mom, it's time, to close up.
Prosecutors have charged Isabel with assault as well as unlawful possession of a firearm, again held on $500,000 bail.
Now, you said there was no victims, so how were prosecutors able to bring charges?
Yeah, that's an interesting part of this. A key part of connecting the dots was finding that bullet-ridden SUV, that combined with the video. And then rental car information. They say the vehicle he was driving was a rental car. That company had records. They connected the dots, and despite not having a victim, they were able to pursue charges.
Fascinating. All right, thank you.